If you remember from our last video, moving out of our 950 square foot duplex and into our 160 square foot truck was quite the chaotic experience.
We don't have the fridge working yet, so it's a TBD.
It is a very chaotic move. So now that that's done, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to show you what the first month of bus life looked like for us. So grab a cup of tea, coffee, maybe some wine, whatever soothes your soul, and settle in. We hope you enjoy. Welcome to Busing on a Budget. It is
like 11-ish, 11:20 probably.
We were hoping to get out of here at 7, but we're just embracing bus life and, going when we're ready to go. As you can see, don't have set places for things. The sink is full. There's just a bunch of stuff in the shower. There's stuff in the bathroom area. Any final words before the drive begins?
We did it.
We are off like a herd of turtles because both cars go pretty slow. And we're doing it. We're gonna do it.
A few moments later.
We're about half a mile from our house and we're pulled over. Cashew's getting used to it. He's a little stressed. Dan's back there. Working on car things.
We've had an intermittent overheating issue with our truck. Sometimes it runs perfect. Other times it will overheat to like 210, 230 pretty much immediately, like 5 blocks down the road. It's never made sense. Like it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I started it up today. The dash cluster wasn't working. A common issue on the dash cluster is that the solder points crack and then it just doesn't work very well. So it didn't work this time. And I was driving it and I went from like 100 temp to 140 to 180 to 200 to 210 to 230. So my temp gun was saying 130, 140. And so I started it up like a 5th time. The dash turned on this time and the temp goes to where it's supposed to be 130. I think it's the dash. I think what it doesn't have that connection. I think there's some stray voltage and that water meter is just not accurate. I'm glad that it's just like a quirk. I'm gonna blow out the radiator and fingers crossed we'll make it no issues.
We made it to the top of Mount Hood. Slight diesel heater leak. I guess it hit the exhaust and melted a little. But we're thriving. We're doing it. At this point, we were a little over 100 miles from where we started and over 4 hours into the journey.
We'll be in Bend by this evening.
We'll promise you that. We'll promise ourselves that. We were still over 70 miles away from where we wanted to camp near Bend, and we learned very quickly that we'll need to tack on an extra few hours to our driving time estimates from now on. So we decided to call it a day and find a place to sleep. Tonight is our first night sleeping on the road, and look at this beautiful campsite. Just kidding, we're at a casino. But like, honestly, not bad view. It's actually really nice out there. It's really beautiful. Wow, the sunset. It's a nice parking lot, to be honest. It's great. Got some neighbors. Can't seem to get this curtain to stay up. Peed a little bit on the floor, missed the urine diverter. So, we're a work in progress. We're learning. We hit the road bright and early en route to Bend, Oregon. We stopped in town for some van lifey chores like filling up on gas and water and all those things that end up taking around 3 times as long as we expected. And we eventually made it to a free campsite about an hour outside the city.
first meal on the truck. Some chicken tacos. Yay!
Oh yeah, babe. Thank you.
We made it to our campsite.
Yep. So to figure out the internet sitch. Oh, we do have delicious tacos.
Yes, we only have a couple days to figure out the internet sitch, but we're gonna enjoy some tacos for now.
We went to this campsite that is familiar to us, that we've been to pretty much every year for the past like 3 or 4 years, at least once. And it's really nice here and it's really peaceful. It's in the Deschutes National Forest, I believe. It's a BLM campground and it's really big rig friendly. There's a lot of trailers that come by here. There's still a little anxiety that I'm feeling because we thought we would get some service out here and we don't get any service, and internet is a priority for us because I will have to work on Monday and it's Saturday today, so we don't have a ton of time to figure it out. The state of the truck is chaos, but not as chaotic as the move out, I will say that. It's a different kind of chaos. That's the little update for day 2, and we'll see how day 3 goes. After a failed attempt at a WeBoost for internet the day before, we decided to hop in our second vehicle to scour the forest for cell service. We studied the area's data coverage maps and drove around for over an hour before stumbling across the most beautiful free riverside campsite where we were able to get a few bars of Verizon signal. Three days into our journey, we are posted up at a campsite with riverfront views. It's one of our favorite rivers, the Deschutes River and Bend. So we're definitely gonna go for a paddle and a kayak at some point over the next couple of weeks. We have internet so I can work tomorrow morning.
Fast internet too.
Yeah. We're nesting.
We're nesting.
Yes, we did do this. We did the thing that people do.
Day 3.
Is it day 3 or 4?
I don't know. It's all a blur now. Day on the road.
So beautiful. Off to the swimming hole. We're really embracing bus life.
3, 2, 1. Go for it. How's it feel?
Oh, great. Can I just eat my little nugget? Get in the water with me? We're going together. It's not scary. It's awesome.
Yeah, good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Good boy, baby.
First little uphill. Oh gosh. We decided to take our second vehicle, which also happens to be a 4x4, on a little off-roading joyride around the Deschutes Forest. We didn't push it too hard on the trails, but we definitely had a lot of fun. It's Cliff in the Wild! We're off on a secret mission.
Sneak into the state park campground to get some free water and hopefully some showers.
What day of best life is this?
Day 6.
Day 6. Off to find a shower.
Just snuck right into the campground shower. Got some water.
Got a lot of water.
Yep.
Got some washes. A little cleaner.
Feeling great.
After a long week of many bus life firsts, we settled into another beautiful sunset, basking in a successful first week on the road and eagerly awaiting to see what adventures lie ahead.
Happy early birthday!
Oh, baby.
Yay! Guess how much it costs? Guess what that stands for?
No cost?
Got it for free!
Okay,
Happy early birthday! We brought a cake in a van.
Hell yeah. Somebody almost stole our bikes.
That was super sketchy. We decided to meet at a rest stop and I ended up driving a little faster. It was a boat launch, and so Cash and I went and did a little walk around, and this guy towing a boat full of bikes parked right next to us, right next to the tracker, which is towing the bikes. He definitely got out of the car because I wasn't in the car at that point, and started to kind of suss out our bikes, and then I quick walked back to the car, got in, pretended to wipe Kashi's feet off, and started the car, and he left just a couple minutes after that. So luckily, still got the bikes.
Still got the bikes.
That's it.
As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting our channel. We'll see you next week, where we'll take you along on our second week of full-time bus life. See you then!